Hi, I'm Sean Gannon, and this is Minute Math. And today we're learning about solving one-step equations. In this video, we're first going to start solving with subtraction, then we're going to start solving with multiplication, then we have the inverse of division, we have one-step equation with variable, and lastly, we'll be isolating the variable. And so, when you're ready, let's get started. After spending $15, you have $10 left. How much money did you start with? Well, let's say the amount we started with is our variable x, okay? And they tell us we spent $15 of it. So we had the original amount and we spent 15. We took 15 away from it. So we subtract 15 from that original amount. And that gave us what we have left after taking that 15 away was $10. Well, now we have an equation that we can solve. Again, our starting amount x, we spent $15, we're subtracting 15 from it, and we got 10. So if we solve for x, we should get our initial amount. Well, we have x minus 15, opposite of subtraction is addition, add a 15 to both sides of the equation. X is now by itself is equal to 10 plus 15, which is a 25. And so the amount that we started with was $25. Maria bought 3 boxes of pencils, each costing $4. How much did she spend in total? Okay, let's let x be the total cost that, Maria spent, how much she spent. All right, they said here she bought 3 boxes, so 3 boxes of pencils, and each of them cost $4. So we take that 3, number of boxes, multiply by the price per box, which is 4. So we have the 3 times the 4 there. So x is equal to 3 times 4, which is 12. So Maria spent a total of $12. A bus travels 120 miles in 2 hours. What is its speed? Well, our distance here, our distance traveled, is equal to our rate, or in this case, we'll call it s for speed, times time. All right, so our distance traveled is equal to speed times time in this example here. And so we have some information they tell us here. Our total distance was 120 miles, is equal to our speed, which we don't know, multiplied by our time, 2 hours. So now we can use this to solve for s, our speed. Well, I'm going to divide both sides by 2 hours to get s by itself. And notice I'm going to keep my units here so we can see what happens. 2 hours cancel on the right, and we have our speed s is equal to 120 miles over 2 hours. Well, 120 divided by 2 is 60, and we have miles over hours, or miles per hour if you have it here. So our speed is 60 miles per hour. If you multiply a number by 6, you get 30. What is the number? Let's create an equation here. If we take a number and we multiply it by 6, well, let's let that number represent x. We don't know what that number is. But we know if we multiply it by 6, we get it's equal to 30. So we want to find what that number is. Well, we have an equation now. X times 6 equals 30. Opposite of multiplication is division. Divide both sides by 6. 6's cancel. X is by itself now. And 30 divided by 6 is a 5. And so our number is 5. If we multiply 5 by 6, we get 30. A rectangle has a width of 3 centimeters. If the area is 15 centimeters squared, what is the length? Now we have a formula for the area of a rectangle. It's equal to area is equal to the length times the width. Now they tell us the width here is 3 centimeters. And they tell us our area is 15 centimeters squared. So let's go plug in those values into our equation to find the length. Area 15 centimeters squared, 15 centimeters squared is equal to our length times our width, which is 3 centimeters. And now we can isolate our variable L to, find what the value is. So I'm going to divide both sides by 3 centimeters. And notice I'm leaving the units in here this time. We can see how they cancel each other out. 3 centimeters cancel on the right, isolating and getting our length by itself. We have 15 divided by 3 right there, which is a 5. And centimeters squared divided by centimeters is just going to be, well, centimeters, which makes sense. If the width is 3 centimeters, our length should also be in centimeters. And so our length here is equal to 5 centimeters. And so the length of a rectangle is 5 centimeters. Let's recap what we've learned in this video. We first started solving with subtraction, then we solved with multiplication. We talked about the inverse of division, then we had a one-step equation with a variable, and lastly, we isolated the variable to solve our problem. I now leave you with a bonus problem to solve on your own. A taxi charges $2 per mile. If the total fare is $14, how many miles were traveled? Best of luck with this one. I hope you learned something here on solving one-step equations. And as always, thanks for watching.